quickly cut across to Gaurav Bhatia, the spokesperson of the BJP, joining us on the phone line on that. Mr. Bhatia, here is information that we get that inside the parliament, Congress chief Sonia Gandhi and BJP's Smriti Irani, locking horns, have entered into an argument for about 2-3 minutes. Nirmala Sitharaman says this was Sonia Gandhi trying to intimidate and threaten Smriti Irani. What's the fact?
There's a saying in Hindi which is very apt. Ulta chor kotwal ko daate. Sonia Gandhi ji should apologize to the country for the derogatory remark that has been made by Adhir Chowdhury. And she should tell the nation what action has been taken, because it's an insult of every Indian. But the sad part is that she is threatening a senior leader, Smriti Irani ji, who has made a point which resonates with the people of the country. This is unacceptable parliamentary behavior from Sonia Gandhi ji, and it also is a reflection of what the Congress party has become. Insulting members of the scheduled tribe, insulting a woman, and then on top of that, the leader of the Congress itself trying to threaten another leader. This is unacceptable and unbecoming of a senior leader.
You know, at this point, there's already inflamed emotions and sentiments over what the Congress has said about Droupadi Murmu, calling her Rashtrapatni. So it seems like Smriti Irani and you have Nirmala Sitharaman infuriated. Do you believe that this has led to the clash, the really inflamed emotions at this point?
Being a member of parliament or a minister or holding public office is a position of responsibility. And if the position you hold is a position of significance, greater your responsibility. Rather than addressing the issue, such remarks by Sonia Gandhi ji does not augur well for the Congress. As for the democracy, the Bharatiya Janata Party is there, people of the country are there, and we will strengthen our democracy. But it is a sad day in the history of our country that first derogatory remark is made by Adhir Chowdhury, and on top of that, rather than apologizing to the country, this sort of arrogance is shown by the Parivarwadi leader.
Right. Mr. Bhatia, so far, speaking of what the Congress party said, or Adhir Chowdhury on Droupadi Murmu, he says it was slip of tongue, did not initially apologize, recorded statement that says that I don't need to apologize. This is the BJP making a mountain of a mole, but then comes around to apologize after much of the heated debate in both houses of the parliament. Do you think this was intention for them to say sorry?
See, it wasn't a slip of tongue. It is a sinister plot of the Congress. Every time when a common person rises up the ladder through hard work and honesty, they cannot accept that success of a common man. They feel they are the entitled lot. Everything good should happen only to the Gandhi Parivar. And the clear evidence to that would be even during the presidential election. Were they not trying to belittle Droupadi Murmu ji? Did their spokesperson not call her a reflection of evil ideology? What action has been taken against such leaders? Nothing. So therefore, it would be right to adduce that it happens under the instructions of the Gandhi Parivar.
A lot of questions being asked, Mr. Gaurav Bhatia, that while the opposition raises slogans and protests, you have the speaker suspending them. But the same behavior displayed by the BJP leaders, there's no action taken. So why this bias?
They need to first answer the questions that the nation is asking, and they have been silent on that. Adhir Chowdhury ji has not still tendered an apology. I think that speaks volumes about the character of the Congress in today's time.
Mr. Bhatia, thank you very much for joining us with those details.